Welcome back. This is Dreddeus with another episode in the Miami Dolphins franchise. We're now in our third season. We're in week 9. We're going to be facing off against the Buffalo Bills in an away game. So we played them at home 3 weeks ago. We beat them 26-7 in what was a surprisingly easy game. I can't really put my finger on why it was so easy, but we just did extremely well. Today it might be a different story because we might have momentum working against us. That wasn't a factor as much in week 6. So week 9 now against the Buffalo Bills. We don't have that much to take care of. We have a cold opponent to do here because the season for the Bills has been horrific. 1-7. I have no idea why they are bombing as badly as they are. We are ranked above them in the AFC East. We are currently 4 wins, 3 losses, and 1 tie. So not a bad season. We already achieved what we wanted to achieve last season, which was to get 4 wins. We already managed to do that. So with that said, we only have to take care of player negotiations. We're going to start off with this immediately. 2 players that I'm not too bothered if they don't re-sign with us. We've got Jackson Carman, we've got Liam Eichenberg, and I see no problem in re-signing both of them. They are good players to have around. Let's just see what the player-friendly option would be. I'm going to slap a 5-year deal on them here. I'm going to reduce this slightly to 2.2 mil and a 1 mil bonus. All right, so Jackson Carman re-signs with us. He's got super high strength, so that is awesome. Liam Eichenberg, yeah, he's a decent backup to have. He's 26 years old. To be honest, I'm not really too bothered about him. I think I will be giving him a team-friendly offer here. And I will, of course, be reducing his bonus a little bit down, give him a 2 mil salary. Let's see if he takes this. All right. Okay, so we have to see if we want to re-sign Liam Eichenberg. I mean, over time, he will be sort of losing interest, but we can get players that are similar or better for a cheaper price, more or less. So he wants 8 mil total. I think we can pay him that, but I'm not sure if I really want to. Next up, we've got Salvon Ahmed, who I want to re-sign. I think he's a good prospect to have in the halfback room. Hunter Long is my 3rd tight end, so I'm not too bothered about this. Trey Hopkins, Jimmy G, Cordell Patterson, Brandon Graham, Randall Cobb, great players, but they are only there because they have the mentor tag. So I will not be re-signing them right now. This season, we might re-sign them in the free agency window if we need new mentors at certain positions. With that taken care of, let's take a look at the cold opponent here. Speak about your struggling opponent. Coach, the Bills are struggling, but sometimes the team can trip up unexpectedly by looking ahead to the next game. Any fear that this is a trap game? Well, I have no fear. Not at all. This is the NFL and everybody is a threat. We stress that week in and week out. The second you overlook an opponent is the second you make headlines for getting upset. Bills are struggling. All players will have -5 break, tackle, play recognition, and tackle for this game. All right. Beat the Bills, avoid falling victim to the trap game. Obviously, I want to collect wins, as many as we can. I want to get into the playoffs, give the young players a sniff of playoff air. With that done, let's take a look at the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen is fit. We only played them 3 weeks ago, so I'm only going to look for injuries. No surprises here on the squad. Reggie Gilliam is the fullback. We've got the wide receiver core led by Stephon Diggs, 30-year-old fantastic wide receiver. Gabe Davis, Donovan Peoples-Jones is still injured. Khalil Shakir and Johnny Burrell, not too much respite here for us. Tight end Cole Kmet, Erik Gilbert, Josh Herrera, no injuries. Left tackle, no injuries. Left guard, center, right guard, right tackle. All right, so no injuries on the offensive line. And on defense, we've got Carlos Basham Jr., Jonathan Greenard, D-tackle Justin Jones, Spencer Bushrod. Not the toughest D-tackles when you look at the overalls, but in the details, again, you can see the strength is okay. It's pretty good, actually, for Bushrod and so on. So we will have to play cleverly here. Patrick Queen, mid linebacker, he is very good. Balon Spector, right outside linebacker. Matt Milano. Romeo Juarez injured, but this doesn't help us too much. Tre'Davious White at corner. Taron Johnson, Kerr Elam, Christian Benford, Denzel Swift, Micah Hyde, Derek Davis. Yeah, everybody seems to be fit, so this will not help us too much when figuring out our weekly strategy. I think that we really did quite well by defending the short pass, because we're also flexible in stopping the run game when switching to that, so that should work well for us. I will be putting everybody on a split here when looking at the players. I might put the mid linebackers more onto the backup, so we get Trotter and Tyndall a little bit more experience. Nick Bolton is already pretty highly rated. Right outside linebacker. Corners, that would actually be interesting as well. I'm going to put this on backups as well. I'm going to leave it on splits, actually, when I think about it, because I want Malachi Moore to improve as well. What are we going to focus on? We're going to start with the run inside. This is the suggestion. Does make sense. We've got Bijan Robinson, who's fantastic. I think that he is definitely a good player to focus on here. We will be going with the backups because I need to give him a little bit more rest. The wide receivers are looking fit. Tight end, left tackle, left guard, center, right guard, and right tackle. Everybody's looking fit so far. So with that done, let us head here to the weekly game plan goals. What are we going to do? We will sack the QB 5 times. We're just going to be aggressive. We're going to allow 20 points or less. Let's try this. 250 offensive yards. This should work. And we're going to win the turnover battle. The focus players still work for me. That makes sense. Jarrett Patterson, maybe not as much of an important player to focus upon because he's already pretty highly developed. But I want to push him to an 85. Then we can take him out of training. All right. Defense has completed training. We are looking good for the most part. We've got a turf toe for Kingsley Enagbari, who is the backup here. So not too many problems right there. What about offense? Looking good. A lot of experience points for Taulia. Beaux Collins getting some experience as well. And Jarrett Patterson with no injuries. That is great. Exactly what I was looking for. We need to keep our players fit and to really profit of our good offensive line and good starters, of course. We're going to upgrade Khalil Williams, right edge backup, to his power rusher. He's now a 70 with the buffs, acceleration awareness, power moves, and tackle. There we go. Tremaine Barber, that is the cornerback with the star def trait. This is a weird one, actually, because he is a rookie and his contract seems to be ending, which is weird. I'm not getting the chance to sort of renew the contract at the moment. We'll just have to see if that does pop up at a later date. But for the moment, I can't really give him a new contract. I would like to do that. It's just interesting. I want to see how far he can go. Keyshawn Silver, power rusher at D-tackle, also a rookie, 6'5", 320. What a big guy. Jamarr Chase gets an upgrade. I checked his contract. He will be with us also in the 2025 season. At the end of the 2025 season, he will be out of a contract. So this means we will have to figure something out next year. I do have ideas what to do here, but not important right now. Agile upgrade for Jarrett Patterson, pass block finesse, and run block finesse. Christian Wilkins gets an upgrade here. We're gonna move him towards more towards power rusher. A lot of upgrade points here. I want him to be a scheme fit at age 28 with a star def trait. We're pushing him. I'm excited to see how far we can push him and to see at what point in time we will think about replacing him. Right now, don't see the need, but then again, who knows? Keanu Court with a 78 overall, still a hidden depth trait, the rookie at the right outside linebacker position. To be honest, I'm really liking him. I want to develop him further, want to see what his depth trait is. Of course, that just makes sense. But it just shows that we do have depth, and that is important. Let's put some more into improviser here for Taulia. No overall upgrade. Agility, throw, accuracy, mid, throw and run, throw under pressure. One more for improviser, and then he will be a scheme fit. He's been fighting hard so far, and I am absolutely committed to him. It's his second year. I do think that he will be a good franchise QB for the future. Jeremiah Trotter Jr. also gets an upgrade here, the rookie at a Clemson with a normal depth trade only. Andre Jr. I'm gonna give him an upgrade here. I know that he's not near scheme fit, but speed rusher should work for him. And finally, Bijan Robinson. Who else will get an upgrade here? When this is done, I will be upgrading towards these here. But first off, let's put him to a base 99 at elusive back. What a freaking great player we have on our hands here. The next upgrades I will be putting into power back. I think this is a very important category as well. We've also got 14 points. I can't spend these on staff because we need 20 points. So let's take a quick look at our roster right now. If there's any changes that need to be made, but it looks to be quite solid so far. You can see coach here is 78. My starter Orafe away is an 87. We have a flexibility here. We've got Noah Sewell over here, who I really value. He's 23 years old. But if at some point Keanu Cote would overtake Sewell in the overalls, which could happen quite soon, I would be tempted to switch him over there. And we also have the option for a way to use him as trade material. I don't really want to do that because he's a valued player, he's very good. But if we sort of have an abundance of players at that position, we can always use that to leverage salary cap. But I think at the moment we're in a very good position to really get going here. We have got a rather aged D-tackle combination, 28, and Emmanuel Ogbah, who's 30 at the moment. It's not super old, and they're both performing very well. But yeah, you never know. And it's always good to sort of have options. I really like having that. With that said, guys, we're going to head into the game now against the Buffalo Bills, who are 1-7. Let's try and pick up another win here. The Bills' home stadium in Buffalo, venue for Monday night primetime. It's going to be the Miami Dolphins against the Buffalo Bills. I gave them their color rush uniforms again, as we see Patrick with 11 sacks last week. What a beast, man. Taulia here, Bijan Robinson, and of course our defensive line players showing off the uniforms. We will be out onto the field first. We are going with the alternate away classic. We already know this uniform now. Let's hope it does bring us luck. So far it's been a mixed bag. Josh Allen here leading the Bills out. I gave them the alternate helmets with the alternate red Buffalo logos to sort of match the uniforms here. We're higher rated on offense, so I really hope that we can pull something off here. We're going to start as the team with the first offensive drive. Let's go for a halfback slam here. Inside run towards the left-hand side. Bijan Robinson. Let's go, guys. Let's go. And let's impose our style of play here as we pick 3 yards on the first run. We crushed 1,000 yards with Bijan last week at the 8-week mark, which is fantastic. I mean, what an achievement. We have a rather tightly set up defensive formation here. Do I go with Waddle outside on the stick spacing here? Quick pass, quick takedown, 3 yards, 3rd and 4, taken down by number 29. It wasn't the wrong decision, but maybe it wasn't the best route that we had available. We're going to go the halfback quick base. Left-hand side run. Let's see. I think we can go with another stick here. Gonna go with Waddle. Yeah, that was a bad decision. That was the worst decision, man. But also, number 29 here, Derek Davis Jr. just picking that one off with ease. Moving it into the throwing lane here. Yeah. That is not the start I wanted. We're down by 7 points already in the first quarter. So we're going to restart with another one here as momentum is completely stacked against us. I mean, whatever that means. Second and 1 here. Inside zone run. Bijan, let's go. We're going to pick up the first down. So much for imposing our style of play. I wasn't decisive here. I knew what I wanted to do, but formation was weird. I have been thinking a lot about the wide receiving situation because we've got Jamarr Chase, but we hardly use him. And, you know, do I really need two highly paid wide receivers, as Peter Skoronski does pick up an injury here. We're going to go with the mountain zone here. Can we pick up another 5 yards? With a left-hand side run here. Bijan Robinson. DJ Johnson goes for a move here. We're going to have Bijan Robinson. And we are going to move. And we're stopped. 3rd and 3. Let's go with this here. Mayer and Johnson are going to be the mesh players. I have Jaylen Waddle over there. Good. Oh, my Lord. We can't hold on to the ball. We couldn't hold onto the ball. We are going to have to substitute Peter Skoronski here. 4th and 3. And I'm not willing to give up the play here. Michael Mayer or Jaylen Waddle, one of these players should really be able to hold on to the ball. And we are sacked. We are sacked, and this is a terrible start to the game. Conversely, in comparison to the last time we played the Bills, oh, this feels different, man. They really feel different. Again, another reason why I really like Madden. It just feels so different. Do we have game day factors? Injury chances decreased. That is good. Away team is more vulnerable to fake snaps. Away team's receiver icons are hidden during play. All right, that sucks. And there we go. 2nd and 4, meaning we pick up 6 yards. Bijan Robinson. Let's see if we can use a screen here. And yes, we can. We step out of bounds here. There's a flag on the play. What was that for? All right, that is unnecessary roughness. We're going to take that, of course. Kyer Elam. Going to move forward to the 46 here. 1 minute 18 to be played. I thought they stopped the clock on penalties, but they obviously didn't. So here we go. Shoving forward is Bijan Robinson. 2nd and 3. Let's go the halfback power or left-hand side run. I think this should make sense. There we go. Actually, good route here by Bijan on the left-hand side as the offensive line does open up a gap for him to move into. We're going to go with another one. They are setting up to avoid pass plays. And, I mean, my big thought here is that the cornerbacks are just super tough. The safeties maybe not as much, despite using Cameron Curl, who is a very good free safety. All right, I went for the stiff arm here. Didn't need that. At the end of the first quarter, we are moving up here. 63 rushing yards so far, but that interception was quite unnecessary. 1st and 10. Left-hand side run. You know, I could go for something like this here, but they've got the corners set up back there, and I really don't want to risk anything here. Number 6 on us in a flash, only 3 yards. We're gonna go with another inside zone. I'm a little bit hesitant to go for a pass play at the moment. 63. All right, there we go. That's a push I like. First and goal at the 2-yard line. Bijan Robinson stopped, but stopped with a lot of manpower working against him. He has to be one of the best halfbacks in the game at the moment. There we go. Change the route at the last second. I saw the defender coming for me from the left-hand side. Change it to the right a little bit. Can see it here. Quick avoidance. Very, very agile. And just sort of slamming in between Patterson and his opposing number. That's Bushrod, I think. And here we go. Let's pour a cup of tea. Yeah, this is nice. A little bow here by Bijan. Now, come on, defense. Let's hold them. All right, we cannot hold them, but we limit them to a field goal. So that at least is something. 2 minutes, 5 seconds to be played in the first half. We're still on edge, so we're vulnerable to fake snaps. Did you see that? That is so great. So great. Such a high agility, you know, to sort of really change direction quickly. 2nd and 3. Don't think I like this one, though. Let's try this one. Outside zone. They're calling forward a corner from the rear, so we will step out of bounds here after picking up the first down. So that worked. That was good. Let's see. Do we go with a play action crosser here? Do I get Jamarr Chase his first ball catch of the game? Michael Mayer also a good option, but I'm still a little bit. Go 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 go! Very nice. Michael Mayer stretches, catches the ball here at the 50 and then steps out of bounds. Taulia is improving, and so far, and I hate to say it, but Taulia is the limiting factor. It does sound brutal. It's not meant to be brutal. It's just a fact that we've got great players all over the field, but at the moment we are sort of held back by this young quarterback here. And offensive line not really holding long enough for him to do his thing. Let's see. Can we get Mayer into position? Thrown out of the sack a little bit too short there. Can we get the slip screen going? The offensive line is crumbling very quickly. I think I will have to adjust a little bit at the right tackle position. I do have Liam Eichenberg there. No, wait up. Peter Skoronski. I thought he was injured. What's with Peter Skoronski? Is he fit? Let's take a look at the medical center. No injury, but all right. Well, that is weird, but all right, we're gonna take it. I'm happy that Peter Skoronski is still in the game. That was maybe an unnecessary cutback. Do I go for a punt or do I go for a field goal? I'm gonna go for the punt. I'm gonna try to place them very far back. The wind is coming against us from the left side, so we're gonna punt towards the right. That is an accurate punt. There we go. Still very straight. I don't get it why. There we go. That is good. We managed to push them back to the 2-yard line. Thought I would have to stop them. And defense holds them. We're at the 15. That is great. We've got 34 seconds. Not a lot of time. So what do we do here? Do we go with a... Alright, I don't like this. Let's go the empty vertical here. That might be a bad one. Oh man, I was clicking and it wasn't registering. Yeah, we're gonna have to accept that. I was looking for a screen play, which is what I would have liked to go for here. All right, let's see. Jamarr Chase, Michael Mayer on the other side. Wow, that is inaccurate. Taulia, man, what is going on at the moment? I get that you're nervous, but this is not helping anyone. This is not helping anyone. Let's go the bench switch here. Jamarr Chase. Ooh, they're coming forward. This might open up the route very well here. Are you serious, man? Are you serious? How did he catch that? That's Micah Hyde. But how did he catch that one? It was exactly on the player. And he sort of caught it above his head. Man, that was unnecessary. That was just... Come on, guys. That is just annoying. That is just super annoying. Unnecessary penalty here. Stepping out of bounds at the 5-second mark. Of course, I'm not going to go for the Hail Marys. Those are absolutely useless. Do we have... Let's go to play action cross country. I mean, they can expect us to go with a long play here. We sort of have to risk it. But... oh my... Come on, guys! What the hell are we doing? Jesus freaking Christ, man! Oh my lord. Yeah, this is a different ball game compared to last time. We're just giving so many things away. And at least we're not fumbling the ball anymore. I think I just jinxed that one. But I'm not going to go for pass plays right now. I mean, you know, the storyline here is that Taulia is the new franchise quarterback, but to be honest, it's just so painfully noticeable that he's a limiting factor, and that is a problem. That is a huge problem. Oh, come on, guys! And the offensive line is not helping. The offensive line is not helping us at all at the moment. Not at all. All right, we're creating some space over here. All right, thank you, Jamarr Chase, for that catch. 5 and 12 at the moment for Taulia. Oh, man. You know, it can always happen that you have an interception or something like that. But to be honest, these mistakes, and we're not even able to hold them back anymore, that is just so bad. I just don't know what's going on right now. And our offensive line is still sort of a problem for me. Not putting any blame on them or too much blame, but they definitely are also maybe a little bit of a limiting factor. We improved the offensive line a lot here. We do get a touchdown now in the third quarter. That is good. Michael Mayer bursting into the end zone here. I do want to see if our defense can stop them now. We need them to hold them. Okay, that is good. 14 and 27. That's 13 points. That's 2 touchdowns, which means we have to be quick now. I want to have another touchdown in the third quarter, and then we might have a chance. But we need defense to still do their best here. And Bijan Robinson breaking through here up to the 34, 15 yards on the run here. And at the moment we only can reliably work with the run game. All right, so a run, another one. Come on, Bijan, let's push through here. Let's find some space. I would really love to break through, have a run at the backfield here. Let's go the zone fake jet. Those hardly ever work, but what do you know? Maybe they'll work this time. There seems to be a little bit... A little bit of space back there. The only question is, can we really capitalize on that? I don't think so. Oh, no. They're completely closing down the route here. It's Tyler Smith, Patrick Queen. I don't understand why their defense is so lowly rated, to be honest, because it's not bad. It really isn't bad. They've got a pretty tough defense. Of course, they don't have the strongest players all over the board here, but I mean, it's not terrible either. Just look at this, Patrick Queen. Very good player, in my book at least. Let's get this play away here. I'm looking for Beaux Collins. Wow, all right. Thank you very much, Jamarr. You weren't my target, but thanks for picking up the ball, sort of avoiding the incompletion. All right, we're in the fourth quarter. We need a total of 2 touchdowns. We can't allow them even 1 point. So this is a super tight situation. Come on, 59, let's go. 4 yards only here, the progress. All right. So what are we going to do? I think we have to go for a more aggressive play here. Let's try this one. Off we go. 63, go for the block. Yes, shoved outside. Well done. Up to the 17-yard line. 4 minutes and 31 seconds. Let's try another slip screen here. Can we push forward into goal range? Really appreciate that a lot. There we go, 63. And again, shoved out of bounds. That does help. A 2nd and 2. We're going to go with an inside zone run, left-hand side here. Bijan Robinson, let's go. I mean, the right side is very much unmarked. Would be a nice one. And here we go, Bijan. Off we are into the end zone. We're not going to do anything now because we haven't really achieved too much yet. But this is still a lot of room to fight for. There we go. Bijan carrying the ball into the end zone. Let's hold them. When we do that, 21 and 27 at the moment. 3 minutes and 54 seconds still to be played in this fourth quarter. I would like to say that we've got it in our own hands, but this does sound very scary. So we're going to go with this run here. Let's see if we can't let it develop a little bit more. How many yards can we get? And shove that out of bounds. 3 minutes 49 on the clock right now. Bijan Robinson, 168 yards. He's only getting better and better and better. What a freaking player. I'm so happy that we drafted him. He really was such a game changer here. No disrespect to Raheem Mostert or any of the other players that we had. Chase Edmonds. They're good running backs, but they don't have the quality that that Bijan has. As we are stopped here, and that is going to take his X factor away. That is not good. 3rd and 7. That is a long one. That is a long one. Let's try the bench here. Looking for Mayer on the right-hand side because... wait up. Well done, Jaylen Waddle. Well done. We're at the 23 now. That was important. It was just important to keep the drive moving forward. Ooh. Is that going to be challenged? No. Okay. That is good. All right. If it's not going to be challenged, we are going to go with the zone fake jet here. All right. Let's kick it off. Let's try and move them away. All right, we're taking down here. It's going to be 10 yards to the goal. Another first down. Another first set of downs. And that is great, actually. It's not first and goal yet. That's interesting. But yeah, we're gonna take this, of course. Do I have an out here? Do I try to go with Jaylen, Waddle, or do I keep running? I think I want to keep running. Number 54, second and goal. All right, now it's showing us goal. 7 yards now. What are we gonna do? Let's go with a halfback base left-hand side run as the 2-minute warning comes in here. Or do we go with a mesh spot? I'm a little bit unsure. Slip screen? Do I try slip screen? We're going to try this. Oh my lord. Third and goal with 1 yard. I was pushing forward so hard on both sticks. Bijan, great route here. But 3 players. And then once more he was pushed forward, but then sort of held. Third and goal. Why would I go for a pass play here? I don't get it. We've got a yard. We have got a yard to cross. Let's go with the goal line formation. And a halfback dive. Come on, Bijan. Come on, offense. And we're in. All right, we are in. And we now need our defense to really hold them back. Because this is 1 point. We're 1 point. Let us hold them. And we do just that. We're ahead by 1 point. What a comeback. What a freaking comeback. All right, let's not mess this up, because that would truly cost me at least 1 controller. We're going to go for a left-hand side run here. Bijan Robinson, 18 yards to cover. Taken down here. Timeout called by the Bills. And this is the strategy now. I have no interest in heroics. I will not be throwing the ball. I will not be doing anything stupid. I will just be forcing them to use their timeouts. And, all right. Bijan struggles a little bit here, but I think we get the first and goal. Fourth quarter. Timeout for the last time for the Buffalo Bills. And 48 seconds. I could go for a kneel, right? We already have so many yards for Bijan Robinson here. But I want that extra point, and there we freaking go, man! What a fantastic route opening up. Bijan Robinson doing the dance at 34-27. That is the comeback of the season. And it was completely down to our own mistakes. Our defense wasn't bad, but whenever I was on offense, I really handed them those points. That was completely on me, but defense really stepped up. And that is the end of the game, guys. That is the end of the game. We win on the road against the Buffalo Bills here in a very, very exciting game. Very exciting game. It just goes to show that everything's possible. You just got to stick with it. I don't expect the greatest rating for Taulia here, but it was a good game. It was a very exciting game. Hope you enjoyed that one. I mean, I did. At times my heart rate was up. So there we go. 54.8 for Taulia. That is not the greatest. 60% completion rate. 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. That is just too little of an effort. But 123 yards. Not bad, actually. On the rushing side, 4 touchdowns for Bijan Robinson. 209 yards. I mean, that's just the way to go at the moment. And Cam Akers is a great running back. But there was never a doubt in my mind of switching up Bijan. Never a doubt. Fantastic. Receiving yards. Khalil Shakir and Erik Gilbert, the highest rated. Jamar Chase was there when I needed him. All right? He wasn't there all the time. He wasn't super dangerous all game long, but he had 2 receptions, 37 yards, and it was important. Bijan Robinson, those were those screens. Michael Mayer, also important, 1 touchdown. That was great. Jaylen Waddle, also important because he kept the drives going forward. All right. How many pancakes for Jarrett Patterson? 2. All right. Pancake blocks, those are good. Sacks allowed, not great. Osiris Torrance, left guard. Dion Dawkins, 2. Mitch Morse, 1. Ryan Bates, Liam Eichenberg allowed 1. Yeah, I know. Well, that was great. 6 solo tackles for Patrick Queen, Kyrie Elam, Nick Bolton also. The assist leader, Micah Hyde. Tackle leader, Micah Hyde, Patrick Queen, Kyrie Elam. That was a tough defense, man. Not easy to break down. Christian Wilkins will got the tackles for loss 1. Jonathan Greenard, Patrick Queen as well. How many sacks for Greg Rousseau? 3 QB sacks. Wow. Christian Wilkins got 2. Nick Bolton got 1. Emmanuel Ogbah got 1. Denzel Swift got an interception. Micah Hyde, Derek Davis Jr. Christian Wilkins talking to us here. I know we expected to win that game, but like you said, everyone is a threat in this league. Someone has to lose. Better them than us. Your entire team earned 1,000 experience. Every team is a W. Yeah, well, I agree. I think it's just important to just collect the points and try and win every game. We will have a few challenges down the road. This was certainly one of them, but we overcame that. And that was really, really a very good effort. The Jets are going to be a home game, but the Jets are in a very good shape right now. Then the Titans away, then the Rams at home again. Then we go bye week, and then we're going to be on the home stretch. It's going to be the Chargers, the Patriots, the Lions, the 49ers, and then the Jets away. That might hurt us. But we are exactly at the midseason point now. I think that the trading has ended already. Let's just take a quick look here. Yes. Trade center is gone. We only have the free agents left. We will have to work with what we have. For now, guys, I'm going to cut the episode here. We absolutely rocked this week. We pulled off what we wanted to do. We now are 5-3-1, which means we are positive. We've got 5 wins, 1 tie, 3 losses, and we can be very satisfied with these results. We're going to start next week. We were going to try to build on this. The Jets are currently 6 wins, 2 losses. They're going to be tough. But yeah, looking forward to that game a lot. This week's game was a lot of fun. A lot of fun with that fight in the 3rd and 4th quarter. That was just so much fun to do. I didn't think we could pull it off. But then again, yeah, that's the NFL. That's Madden for you. It always comes down to the last seconds. And we're just a better team. Very happy with this. We're very happy with the direction the team is moving in. I feel very confident that we will reach the playoffs this season. If you enjoyed it, please drop me a like and subscribe. That just means a lot to me and helps the channel a lot as well. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching and see you next time.